Hey y'all, it's Hans again. Welcome back to my channel. As you probably might notice, I am not recording with my normal camera. I actually have it right here. Normally I will record with this camera, but I don't have my tripod with me, so I'm actually recording with my camera webcam. So today I want to talk about my experience with classical music. For this idea of talking about classical music, I would like to give a shout out to a few YouTubers who indirectly gave me the idea to talk about classical music on my YouTube channel. So the first one being Two-Set Violin, the second one being Sarah Jeffrey, aka Team Reporter, and three, of course, Joanna, aka Just Another Foolist, who is a classically trained musician, as well as Two-Set, Brett, who are a classical violinist, and Team Recorder, Sarah, is a classically trained recorder player. So yeah, I just thought I'd give a shout out to them for indirectly giving me the idea of talking about classical music. So if I interject here and talk about it. So yeah, starting out with a little bit of history, there are 4 or 5 main categories of classical music. So the first two I have no real experience with, so that would be medieval music and Renaissance music. The next 3, I actually have a lot of experience with, and I forgot about a 6th one, which is I'm going to talk about in a bit. So yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about is Baroque music. So this is the period of classical music that includes composers like Bach, Beethoven, Handel, and Pachelbel. So Pachelbel would be like with Canon in D. Like Bach would be like a whole bunch of popular pieces like Jesu Joy-Man's Desiring, the cello suite, all his like violin concertos, and like one of my favorites would be the double violin concerto in A minor, or if you're into syllables, Re minor. Yeah, so Handel would be the one who composed I forgot the name of it. It was like having to do with water, like the water suite or something. And then there's also Handel's Messiah, that the most popular movement would be the Hallelujah chorus. So yeah. And then now we segue into classical music, which is the next period of history. Well, the next period of classical music. So the big one would be Mozart from Vienna, Austria. If you know German, which I'm learning right now, it's Wien in German. So that would be W-E-I-N. So yeah, just a random fact. Have nothing to do with music. It's just I'm in Germany right now, and if you saw my last video, I explained a little bit more why I'm here. Oh, if you're checking out, I'm putting an end card at the end of the video, so you can go watch my last vlog. Anyway, we're a little bit off topic. Let's get back on topic. Another big one, which I actually don't really know much about, well, the only symphony I know from this composer is the Surprise Symphony, and the composer for the Surprise Symphony is Haydn. Yeah, so let's, at the end of the classical period, segue into the Romantic period, which is the next period in classical music, and the big one, who's considered the father of the Romantic period, is Ludwig van Beethoven. So yeah, he was born in Bonn, which is in West Germany. So yeah, he composed a lot of piano pieces, like so many sonatas. He composed 9 symphonies, which the most popular one is his 9th Symphony, Ode to Joy. And another popular one would be Erotica, which is the 3rd one. And of course, there is the 5th Symphony, which is one of the big ones as well. And actually 2 big piano pieces from him would be Pathétique or Moonlight Sonata. Fun fact, Moonlight Sonata is not the original name for that sonata. So, I forgot what the original name on that sonata is. I knew it a long time ago, but over time I just forgot about it. Oh yeah, but like a few big namos in classical music in the Romantic period, other than Beethoven, would be like Chopin, Liszt, Verdi, Dvorak, Brahms, Debussy, Strauss, well, both Strausses, Beetz, Grieg, Mahler, Schubert, Schumann, Tchaikovsky, Wagner, and like most of the big names in the Romantic period. Dvorak would be the one who composed his 9th Symphony is from the New World, which he composed while he was visiting New York City. So yeah, Brahms is another, like I said, it's a big one. Debussy, Clair de Lune is one of the most popular piano pieces. Grieg, The Morning Song, he was in Norwegian. Beetz, his popular opera Carmen, which the most popular piece from that is, or like aria from that is Habanera, which I personally played on the cello for fun. So yeah, Tchaikovsky, he's known for the Nutcracker, Romeo and Juliet. Well, Romeo and Juliet is in Shakespeare, but not really. It's just he composed the ballet for it, and also Swan Lake. Yeah, the Swan Lake. I'm not talking about the Swan by Saint-Saëns. That's Carnival of Animals. Yeah, Tchaikovsky. One of his most popular ballets would be Better Than Nutcracker, which is personally one of my favorite, ballets of all time. Like with the march and like Waltz with the Flowers. The dance. My favorite would be like Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, and also he has one violin concerto. Another big one, which I actually forgot about because I have the script here in front of me, or like ideas to bounce off of, would be Finland Sibelius. Yeah, Finland Sibelius. So yeah. Now we segue into the one that I forgot about. So there's really 7 periods in classical music, or really well, 4. So there's 6, but really 4. So yeah, it's the modern. So yeah, we get composers like Elgar, Stravinsky, Satie, Prokofiev, Holst, Hans Zimmer, Robin Williams, Michael Giacchino. So yeah, some more modern type composers, mainly concentrated in the 20th century. So like Holst, he's popular for The Planet. Prokofiev, one of my favorite compositions of all time, Peter and the Wolf. Satie, his piano pieces are pretty popular. Yeah, and Stravinsky, Rite of Spring. Elgar, Pomp and Circumstance. If you are in the United States and you've been to a lot of graduation ceremonies, you know that popular. Oh, you get the gist of it. Yeah, so. Yeah, John Williams, he composed Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Superman, Jurassic Park. Hans Zimmer, he composed the music for like Batman and like, here's a good one, The Prince of Egypt, DreamWorks' The Prince of Egypt. Yeah, I can name a few more, but I forgot which ones. So yeah, that's the history side of things. Now I'm gonna segue into my personal experience with it, within classical music. So I'm playing multiple instruments, so with me being part of ensembles and like doing some solo stuff, I have done some classical music. So I've been in band, and I play alto sax. So yeah, I remember when I was in junior high, or more like middle school-ish. I was in 6th grade, so I remember playing the popular melody line from Dvorak's Ninth Symphony from the New World. So yeah, so the you get the gist of it. Yeah, so in choir, I've done at least one classical style choral piece or song. I was in 8th grade at the time at a music fest that I was a part of, that my school was a part of, with other schools from around the state of Texas, where I'm originally from. Yeah, and we did a song by Praise Him, which one of the writers was Johann Sebastian Bach. So Bach. So yeah, so that's my experience with classical side choir and orchestra. I play cello, so I've played Jupiter, I've played Oh Holy Night, and like a lot of hymns like Joyful, Joyful, We Adore Thee, Angels We Have Heard on High. They're like classical style, like based on classical music in general. So yeah, I definitely had my fair share of not just listening to classical music, but playing classical music. Anyway, I hope you liked this video and hearing me talk about classical music. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon if you want to get a notification for whenever I post, even though I'm sorry, it's not that often because I'm busy with school for the most part, but hey, it's life. So, and besides, this is something I do on the side, but it's enjoyable for me, so I have an enjoyment talking to you. I will put my last vlog right up here for you in this general area, and don't forget to subscribe. Again, I put my icon right here, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!